It's week 17 of fantasy football and you're watching The Couch. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. For those of you that are still playing, we got an episode for you. We have some waiver pickups. I also want to talk a little bit about fantasy basketball. It's finally here, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. Our waiver pickups for week 17 are Toby Gerhart. Probably not going to have a big game week 17, but if you're desperate for a running back, he's a great pickup. Also, Scott Chandler and David Nelson, they're both playing against New England Patriots, and we know they allow a lot of passing yards and good opportunities for receivers. Fantasy football is all about knowing when to start somebody, when to sit somebody, as opposed to fantasy basketball, where it's all about knowing who to pick up and who to drop. In basketball right now, Gary Neal is owned in less than 1% of leagues. They got rid of George Hill, Tony Parker may go down, and when Manu Ginobili goes down, Gary Neal is going to be a great pickup. He's going to put up decent numbers, and you should get him in deep leagues. He's only owned in 0.2% of leagues, so it's a great sleeper pickup. He'll be healthy in a week or two, so check that out on fantasycouch.com. Also, go there to check out other sleepers and other waiver pickups so you can stay on top this fantasy basketball season. A big shout out goes out to rotono.com. If you need a second opinion on a fantasy sports question, make sure you go to rotono.com, ask your question there. People will answer it. You get to pick the best answer. It's always good to get a second opinion when it comes to fantasy sports. Make sure you follow us on Twitter @FantasyCouch and like us on Facebook. That's facebook.com/FBFantasyCouch. Make sure you keep tuning in. We'll come out with more fantasy basketball videos. See you guys later.